Hey there, my name's Jennifer Davis. I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA. I've been teaching essential oils for several years now. I am so excited to be here with you guys in this virtual forum, sharing with you just my absolute favorite thing, which is essential oils and how to use them in our daily lives for better health and wellness. This is totally going to up-level your ability to care for yourself. And if you happen to be somebody that cares for others, it's going to empower you in ways that you didn't even know were possible. So stick with me through this video on the basics. It's going to give you a great foundation to start your oils journey. And I just can't wait to see where you go from here. So let's start off by talking about the two main choices we have for healthcare. We have our modern approach, which is designed to manage symptoms. Its focus is on man-made synthetic options. The pharmaceutical industry produces what I think of as sick care products. These are the prescriptions and over-the-counter options made to manage symptoms. These synthetics are for taking care of surface level aches, pains, ailments, or whatever we're experiencing. When we use these, the underlying needs of our bodies still remain because synthetics aren't really addressing the root cause of the issue. We also know there can be a ton of side effects when it comes to taking man-made options. Our modern approach is a $1,000,000,000,000,000 industry, and yet we're not even getting healthier. So let's take a look at the second option, the natural approach. This is a much more holistic approach, and it uses extracts from plants to support wellness. Plants are carbon-based organisms, just like we are, and this is why they work so harmoniously with our bodies. When used correctly, they have zero side effects. Natural solutions are able to address the body's core needs and get to the root causes of imbalances. This approach safely and effectively supports the physical and emotional well-being of our bodies. It's a little more intriguing than the modern approach, don't you think? So, what exactly are essential oils? Simply, they are aromatic compounds. They're what we know as the scent of the plant, but they are so much more. So this is a picture of a magnified peppermint leaf. Do you see the white blob? That's an oil sac. Oil sacs are found all throughout plants in the roots, stems, leaves, flowers, petals. They are the lifeblood of the plant, and they're vital to the plant's health and survival. The oils in the oil sacs contain hundreds of different complex chemical compounds. They are what control a plant's growth, protect it from disease and invaders, and it can help it heal and regenerate if injured. These compounds can be extracted as essential oils, and they go to work for our bodies in hundreds of complex and versatile ways, just like they do for the plants. Essential oils are also super potent and powerful, so a little bit goes a really long way. When we use essential oils, we only need 1 to 3 drops per application, so they're super affordable and just pennies per drop. So let me illustrate this. Most of us are familiar with the therapeutic benefits of tea. Tea is just a bag full of dried herbs infused into warm water. Green tea is good for metabolism, chamomile tea for winding down at nighttime, and peppermint tea can calm a queasy stomach. Now, essential oils are about 50 to 70 times more potent than dried herbs. This means 1 drop of doTERRA essential oil delivers way more than tea. In fact, you'd need like 28 bags of peppermint tea to get the same strength and therapeutic benefits of just 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. So this next picture is a representation of a cell. That little green blob on the outside of the cell is bacteria. If you get a bacterial infection, you can go to the doctor and get an antibiotic. But over the years, antibiotics were overprescribed, and this has led to antibiotic resistance. This basically means that bacteria was learning how to survive the synthetic options, and a strain of superbugs was occurring. On top of that, antibiotics can kill good bacteria along with bad, and this is why there can be a whole bunch of unwanted side effects. Now, because oils are coming from plants and not the lab, every batch is just a little bit different, and antibiotic resistance doesn't occur. Also, because plants work more gently with our bodies, we don't get those nasty side effects. Now, see that purple blob? That represents a threat inside a cell, like a virus. When it comes to threats inside your cells, doctors won't prescribe much. This is because our cell membrane protects itself and it won't allow much to pass through it. So synthetic options can't do much. The cool thing is that essential oils are recognized by our bodies and they're allowed to pass right through the cell membrane. So essential oils can deliver hundreds of complex chemical compounds with powerful immunity benefits both inside and outside of our cells. So let's address choosing a quality essential oil. If you use essential oils for health and wellness, it is very important that you're using oils that are absolutely pure. The problem here is that there's no regulation or standard in the industry. This means that if you go to a health food store and grab a bottle of essential oil, it will probably say that it's 100% pure. However, it could be mostly synthetic or contaminated by pesticides, chemicals, or other plant residues. Take a look at this pie graph. You'll notice that there are 4 main grades of essential oils, and the largest is synthetic, aka toxic. These are your perfumes, your shampoos, body products, and home fragrances. The next grade is food grade. These are your peppermint candies or cinnamon gum. They taste and smell good, but they don't contain any of the important chemical compounds necessary for health applications. Then you have therapeutic grade. These are typically pretty high quality, but there's really technically no way of knowing the quality or the purity. So doTERRA felt like there needed to be a higher standard in the essential oil industry, so they created CPTG, or Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Essential Oils. Now, for oil to be considered CPTG, several things have to happen. The plants the oils come from are only grown in their natural native environments. This ensures the right soil, climate, altitude are in place to produce a top quality plant. Next, they're verified pure, free of fillers and harmful contaminants, and there is strict and stringent third-party testing in place to ensure purity and potency. Now, in fact, every bottle of doTERRA oil has a lot number, and customers can go to a website called Source to You and see the actual test results for the bottle of oil that they own. When you choose doTERRA, you're guaranteed quality, safe, and effective essential oils. Now that we've covered what oils are and the importance of quality, let's go over the 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatic, topical, and internal. The first, aromatic. This is simply smelling or breathing an essential oil in. You can experience aromatic benefits from an essential oil just by taking off the cap and inhaling. You can add 4 to 6 drops into a diffuser, which helps disperse the oil molecules into the air. Another way is to apply a drop of oil on your palm. Rub your palms together and then cup your hands over your nose and inhale. We call this a personal diffuser, or sometimes you might hear it called a scent tent. Now, using essential oils aromatically can affect our moods. It can help reduce feelings of sadness and anxiousness and increase feelings of happiness. Aromatic use also helps purify the air from germs and viruses and can assist in opening up respiratory airways. Now, there's this really cool study done by Vanderbilt Medical University Hospital. They diffused essential oils in their adult ER and they studied the effects of it and how it worked on their nursing staff. They saw dramatic results around the staff's stress and frustration levels, and they were able to measure how it helped to create a more positive work environment. You can watch a short news clip on this study by going to YouTube and searching doTERRA Vanderbilt. So the second way we can use essential oils is topically on our skin. Now remember, a little bit goes a long way. You only need 1 to 3 drops at a time because 1 drop can service every cell of your body. Now, one of the best places for our body to apply the essential oils is on the bottom of our feet. It's a great place for the oils to be absorbed and then delivered quickly throughout our entire bodies. Another great place is the spine or back of neck. Behind the ears is a good place as well. And it's just easy. You can use your intuition and ask yourself, where am I having discomfort? If you have an upset stomach, apply the oil over the tummy. If you have a sore knee, apply the oil directly to your knee. Also, note that if something ever feels too hot or the sensation is too strong, never apply water. Just use a carrier oil instead, like coconut, olive, or almond oil, directly to the area. Also, you need to know when using essential oils with babies and children, you always want to dilute with a carrier oil. 1 drop of oil is even more than their little bodies need. The last way that I'm going to talk about in how to use essential oils is internally. Now, internal use, because the powerful strength when we use it this way is really only best for adults. And when I talk about internal use, I'm only talking about doTERRA because they create pure quality oils and they test them for safety. And I just can't vouch for other oil brands. Now, the way to know which type of oils are good for internal use is by looking at the bottle. You're going to see that some have a supplemental facts box on them and others do not. This is basically your guide as to whether you can take them internally or not. If they have a supplemental facts box, that means the oil is safe for consumption. You can take essential oils internally in a few different ways. Just add 1 to 3 drops of an oil to your water and drink throughout the day. Now with this method, always use glass or stainless steel and never plastic or styrofoam. You can also make your own capsules to swallow. Just add a couple drops of oil to empty veggie caps. Now if you don't have any veggie caps on hand, it's easy and effective to put a drop of essential oil directly under your tongue. This is called sublingual and it immediately enters into your bloodstream. Now, all the doTERRA products are designed to empower us to create a healthier lifestyle. Wellness is not created by reacting to sickness. It's what we do or don't do every day to take care of ourselves. We create wellness with the following things: a strong nutritional foundation, which gives our bodies the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants it needs; by exercising and moving our bodies; resting and managing stress; reducing toxic load. Wellness happens when we take a personal and involved approach to the needs of our own bodies and the quality of our environment. All the doTERRA products are designed to support this wellness lifestyle and this wellness pyramid. I'm excited to have you again on this journey with me. This concludes the basics video on what they are, picking a quality oil, and the 3 ways that we can use them. I hope you enjoy the rest of our virtual class. We'll follow up the next few days talking about the top 10 oils and different ways that we can use oils for better hair, skin, digestive health, on our children or pets, immune support, and more. Thanks for being here, guys.